screen can mean only one thing.
New York in the building. New York in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, but rev your damn engines at the same damn time. We're about to make it bust.
Okay, stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Rock with New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he bout them ribs. Rock with New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he bout them ribs. Yeah. Stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard.
We got New York in the building. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York, man.
Appreciate you, New York. I appreciate New York for always supporting
Your live podcast. Check me out Monday through Friday and every other Saturday. I put out live on all your favorite YouTubers. We go back to talk about what they're doing. It's a laid-back atmosphere. You can have a drink, you can smoke a spliff, you can do whatever.
For the whole YouTube community, man, showing love to everybody in a major way. A lot of y'all be faking, man, but New York do that shit for real.
Tell them.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them.
It ain't no other New York out here. You know
No.
It ain't no other New York out here.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.
Is it recording or is it live right now?
Watch the live, man. Subscribe to everybody's channel, man. Hit the notification bell.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York, man.
What up, everybody? What up? This is New York from New York in your City Live podcast. Yes, the real New York. This is him. I am him in the flesh. What is happening? Welcome, everybody up in here, man. Y'all take your time, have a seat. Matter of fact, hold up. Shout out to my dog, Drinks Poured. If y'all don't know, he's been on the show before, and I made this wonderful drink that he gave me the recipe for when he was on the show. If y'all don't know, y'all got to go back and watch that to get the whole recipe. So, shout out to you, Drinks Poured. I saw you was up in the building. I saw it. We're gonna go get started, man. Y'all, welcome. Welcome to New York in your City Live podcast. Everybody smash the like button while you're up in the building. Please smash the like button. Man, let's go ahead. Before I go ahead and get into it, man, shout out to everybody, like I said, on the last lives I've been on for this week, for everybody who has been basically putting up all the stuff from Whipfest, been unable to go. Y'all made me feel like I was there. And man, with everything that's going on now, especially with this epidemic, it's a lot of things I'm not going to be able to make, and some things that I will try to make, and some things I will make. So definitely want to put that out there, man. Salute to everybody that's been doing it. And I want to name everybody because there's so many people that have been putting up stuff. But y'all know who y'all are. I've been commenting on everything you've been doing, and I've been watching. I've been watching completely. I've been watching, period. And shout out, there it is. Shout out to the folks from IG just tuning in right now. I see y'all tuning in from YouTube, but commenting from IG. Yes, y'all can do that, and that way I see the comments as well. And you don't have to put up 3, 4, 5 times. I see it, bro, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you rolling through. Yes, you have caught me. I am live. This is me. I am him in the flesh. Cheers to that. All right, let's go ahead and start shouting out everybody. But before we do that, hold up. Smash the like button when y'all up in here. Please smash the like button. Shout out to my dog, Left Two Guns up in the building. You heard what he said. He said smash the like button before we even began. So before we even begun, he's already smashed the like button already. Shout out to my dog, Mr. Fluffy in the building. I see you. What's up? And shout out to my dog, Drinks Poured. If it wasn't for you, bro, this drink wouldn't be fantastic. You know, this is his drink right here. This is his thing. And as you see, man, the camera's starting to catch the cool coming off of it. Y'all see the cool coming off the cup? Oh my God, man. Man, it's like getting frostbit while you drinking. But you know what? Appreciate your Drinks Poured. Shout out to him. And man, so glad he in the house. Shout out to Wit in the building. I see you, Wit. I see you up in the building. I see you, bro. Shout out to Road Glide Rider in the building. Sorry, y'all. I got to look around the camera to see everything because the screen is too small up here in front of me. So I'm using my phone today like I normally do. What up? Hold up. James Ford said he getting his popcorn, man. James Ford, you get your popcorn. I'm going to get the drink that you went ahead, man. I mean, I can't believe it's really still coming off the cup. Wow. And I made this drink maybe about 10 minutes ago. What up, Silverback Life in the building? What is up? What is up? Simply Beth up in the building. She said, yo, she is up in here. Y'all smash the like button. Yes, please. Tell them, Silverback. Tell them, smash the like button. Please smash the like button. Smash the like button. All right, y'all. I'm waiting for the rest of the comments to kind of scroll up, so I'm gonna have to use my phone because for some reason some of them are kind of stuck. I don't know what's going on, why they're stuck, but we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that real quick. I see it's that's why it's stuck. Okay, refresh that. There we go. Let's refresh that and it'll come right on back in so I can see. But in the meantime, I can use my phone for right now. That's why I use 3 or 4 devices. Let's go all the way down. Keep going, man. I see everybody, but keep going. Keep going. All right. Stop right there. There we go. What up, Lefty in the building? I see you, bro. I see you, man. Appreciate you rolling through. Appreciate you rolling through. My dog, James, from out of Haiti. Man, James, hope y'all doing all right there. I know a lot of things have been happening with the storms and whatnot, but, man, hopefully you're doing good while you're out there. Man, salute to you, my players, to you and the family. It's out there. If y'all don't know, he's out there in Haiti, and he tunes in every week faithfully. I mean, every week. Okay, here we go. Here go the rest of them. Shout out to Sean Starr in the building. What up, Sean Starr? I see you in the building. Appreciate you rolling through. I know it's probably your first time rolling through because I haven't seen the name before. Cheers to you, love. And make sure you smash the like button and hit notification bell and subscribe to your boy. Got more stuff coming. Brian is Scoop in the building. My dog with a million voices, Scoop. Like I said, man, it's time for you to come on to the show, Scoop. It's time. It's time. Man, shout out to Cover in the building. He said, I'm the 18th. Like, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate the cover. I definitely appreciate the cover. Like I said, you be tuned in for next Thursday because you got somebody looking for you. So you got to make sure you here. Yes, make sure you here. Shout out to my dog, Mike Carly on the building. Salute, bro. Man, where you been, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been? Where you been? Man, appreciate you rolling through, though, man. It's my dog right there. Can't wait to see him. Mike Carly on, Stunner Jam. That's all I got to say. Stunner Jam. Hope to see you there for that. Hothead 88, famous gang in the building. I see you, bro. I see you. Make sure I ain't miss anybody else. Okay, here go the rest of the comments. Tamara Cradle in the building. Holla cover. Oh, that's somebody new in the building. How you doing, Tamara? How you doing? How you doing, love? Appreciate you rolling through. Smash the like button. Somebody said, you know who that is. Somebody from IG said, you know who that is. I do? Okay, well, I guess I'll find out who it is. Yeah, I guess I'll find out who it is in a minute. Okay, shout out to Fox Body Cam in the building. What's up? What's up? Beauty 392B up in the building. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Yes, y'all show Beauty some love. Give her hugs. And yes, she will be coming back to the live podcast up here real soon. Hello, 8806 in the building, man. She here faithfully as always. Salute to you, love. Salute, salute. Appreciate you rolling through. Hold up. And she said, hi, everyone. Okay, whoever that is messaging me on IG, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to find out here in a minute. You're going to find out today. Okay, using my saying, I'll find out today. Okay, all right. Okay, that's how it is. I see you. You just getting right on time. We get ready to start. We just now starting. Shaker T. Oh, this is Shaker T. Okay, you right. I'm gonna find out. Shaker T in the building. Salute, Shaker T. If y'all don't know, Shaker T will be on the live podcast, if I'm not mistaken, next week. Y'all tune in. She said I do more than stuff with cars. She said I race more than anything else. I'm like, all right, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, shout out to the chat up in here. Man, drinks pour. Yeah, man, definitely sipping good, man. Appreciate you. Man, this drink right here is the summertime drink. If it had ginger beer in it, it's probably yummy. Yep, it had ginger beer in it, and that's what that drink was. It's definitely yummy. Hold up, I need another nickname. What? You need another nickname? Okay, see now that's why they said I was gonna know who it was. Okay, let me keep going. Make sure I ain't miss anybody else. But I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna leave that laughing right there. Shaky T, appreciate you rolling through. Hold up. Harold Clark, STL in the building. What up, Harold Clark, man? Appreciate you rolling through from out of St. Louis, the neighboring city to Kansas City, where I'm at right now, which is right up the road. Man, appreciate you. Come on, get pulled, y'all. Hit the Instagram. Yes, definitely do that as well, because the hat is so low. Oh, because my hat is so low? Man, I got to keep it low. I didn't shave today. I'm keeping it real and 100. I ain't get a chance to shave. I was too daggone busy to do that. Let me make sure I ain't miss anybody else. Cover, you a fool. Cover, you must be off today, because you really in it today. LOL, Cover, please sit down. Dang, Cover, they're telling you that already. Shout out to the Wood Concierge in the building. He, man, that's the guest for the night. He was up in here early, tuning on in, and we chopped up for a minute, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to leave it at that right there. Hold up. Shout out to my dog Silverback in the building. And shout out to my dog Swap Some Stuff in the building. Swap Some Stuff in the building. Make sure I ain't miss anybody else. I'm in Vegas right now. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, we're going to leave this coming right there. I do have one announcement that I want to put out there. For those that have missed it, I did make an announcement last week and earlier this week about memberships. I'm starting doing membership. It's going to be behind the scenes of the 2020 tour and behind the scenes of a lot of things I'm going to be doing. Yes, 2021 tour, because 2020 ain't looking so hot right now. Let me go on anywhere on any tour, anywhere right now. So definitely check it out. Man, it's going to be a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I've talked to a few people. After talking to a whole lot of other people. Yeah, I know Ghost. Yeah, I know. I miss Whipfest. I know. I'll be there next year, though. Trust me, I will be there next year. That's going to be part of the tour. That's one of the stops on the tour. And with the tour, you get to see all the behind the scenes, because it's a lot of things that we're going to be doing. And a lot of things behind the scenes. Y'all going to get to see setup. Y'all going to get to see cities we rolling to. Y'all going to get to know a lot of stuff before anybody else do with that. And the membership's going to start at $199. They cheap. They cheap, because I don't believe in nobody paying a lot of money out their pocket for a membership at all. I don't see that happening at all. So I'm like, you know what? No, we're gonna keep it cheap. Start at $199. Now, before I get into more of it, just be prepared. You'll see everything up there. I'm gonna drop a video on it. It's gonna explain it, and you get to see all the travel arrangements and everything ahead of time before anybody else do. You get to see all the cities I'm going to hit up. You get to see everything that's going on. You even get to see, believe it or not, shout out to the sponsor that helped me, that's sponsoring for me. You're going to also get to see, bing, you're going to also get to see some of the modeling that's going to go on. Yes, it's going to be female and male models. Yes, male models for the ladies, female models for the dudes. That's going to model for the podcast, because I believe in equal opportunity. So it's going to be both on there. So you get a chance to see all that. You're supposed to be on screen. If you didn't have these comments, don't get out of these comments, blah, blah, blah. Because I don't even know what you're talking about. I guess I missed part of that. So, and then you're going to get to see a lot of motorcycle vlogs as well. There's going to be a lot of stuff on there that you won't get a chance to see, and giveaways. Like, I am going to have giveaways on here, but I'm going to have different giveaways on there, for my members. There's going to be separate different giveaways that you don't want to miss. I know somebody hit me up, so you need to give away a motorcycle. I'm like, man, that's going to come in due time. But we're giving away something like that. Oh man, it's more of making sure that person know how to ride and they got the M endorsement. So that's something I'm thinking about doing. I know me and TK, shout out my dog TK's Garage, we talked about it, and I know Road Glider Rider was like, hey, you need to do that. I mean, it's coming. It is coming. What up, G girl? I see you in the building. So I just want to go ahead and announce that real quick, but let me go ahead and get going. Y'all coming to the stage. Hold up. Morning coming to the stage. Banner, where you at? There you go. So y'all coming to the stage. If y'all don't know him, y'all gonna get to know him today. I can't wait to have this brother on, because the thing about it is he gets to see a lot of the scene that I don't get to see a lot of, but I get to see it through his lens. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead and bring him in and talk about it. So y'all coming to the stage. The Whip Concierge in the building. What is up, bro?
What's going on now?
You. Matter of fact, first of all, before I get Cover said, don't mind me. Cover, I am not minding you. What up, Shaker T in the building? See, this is how I'm used to seeing it. What up, Shaker T? I see you, love. I see you in the building. Salute to you.
Yeah, what?
And before I even get all the way started, man, thank you for coming on. I know you hit me up. I need to come on. I said, you on the list. I said, you on the list. I said, well, let's go ahead and set up right now. Be we talking. Because I didn't want to make sure you got left out.
Turned on to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
definitely
sir.
glad. Shout out to Drinks Port. He said Whip in the house. And shout out to Drinks Port. He is sponsoring the drink for the evening. I don't know if y'all see. It's still, man, it's like the cup is smoking, but it's nothing but goodness coming off this cup.
Man, I know they good too.
Shout out to him for that, man. This is off the hook. I can drink this drink every day. You drink too many of them, though, the drink will be drinking you, because I've already done that already. I had 3 of them back to back, and I was like, hey, but I had nothing on my stomach, so that really killed everything.
Passed out.
Man, I was sitting outside like, whoo, it was nice outside, and finally, it came and it went. What up, Robel? I see you in the building. Man, Dimitri in the building, he said, Whip. Yeah, Whip is in the building. Man, let's start all the way from the beginning, because I had a few questions I want to ask, and the questions I want to ask is this, man. You've been around and got to see a lot of things within the Houston culture. I want to start with Houston first, because Houston and Dallas, they two different beasts to me, from looking from the outside in. To me, the car culture, and I'm going all the way back in the day when I used to hang around out there back in the day, and when I did security down there back in the day for some of Jay Prince's stuff. Shout out to Jay Prince. Yeah. And man, it has really changed a lot. How do you feel about the change? Because before it used to be just about slabs, old school, lowriders, and now it's kind of blending in together. That's the word I want to use. It's kind of blending in together. Where now I'm seeing a lot of Mopar, and I'm loving that coming in. I'm seeing a lot of the vets. I'm seeing a lot of everything starting to blend in where it's not. I mean, shout out to Paul Wall and everybody else there. You know, you hear about like, oh man, the slabs, the 84s poking out to this, to that, to this, but now you're starting to see more variety.
Definitely. And I think what it is, I think people still want to look good and ride clean and all this and that, but they want that little bit of power behind that pedal too. So I think that's what's motivating a lot of it. And then how they making these new cars and all that too, you know, like them Hellcat 707, everything else, you know, 400-500 horsepower. It's like, why would you not want that little, you know, that little umph behind your pedal real quick and still at the same time throw your swingers on there or put your fours, put your sixes on there, still have your paint, still have your knock. But you know what I'm saying? You can still get up and leave somebody if you need to, though.
Exactly. And as I said, I'm loving about it because I've been in a car gang for over 20 years. And I remember my first time going to Houston. I remember like it was yesterday. And I remember seeing all these slabs. And this dude I was talking to, I had my bags in my hand. Oh yeah, I'm doing this event for Jay Prince. Shout out to Jay Prince, like I said again. And I'm like, I'm doing this event, blah, blah, blah. And the dude was standing beside me. I didn't know who he was. Then this other tall dude walked up and I was like, I've seen you before. He was like, yeah, I'm Slim Thugger. I'm like, okay, what's happening? I saw him, Zero. I've seen so many people. And the dude I was talking to the whole time, there was one dude walking and said, yo, you didn't know who that was you talked to the whole time, chopping it up with? I said, no, that's Paul Wall. I said, who? He said, Paul Wall. I was like, oh, he's the one that's on Lil Kiki's joint. And I started singing the song. Yeah, that's him. I had to walk back to yo, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't even know who he was by face because I'm always hearing the songs. And, you know, they're not playing y'all a lot of y'all videos on mainstream. But I live in Atlanta and I see a few videos here and there, but I haven't seen you on any of the videos.
And he was like, St. Louis.
Yeah. And he was like, yo, it's okay, man. It's all right. He said, it's all good. And I said, no, man, you really are a legend in this game doing something. He said, man, I'm just getting started, man. I ain't no legend yet. He said, that's the legend right there. He pointed at Face Mob. For those who know who Face Mob is, we're talking about Scarface.
Man.
And yeah, he said, that's the legend. That's the other legend over there, Willie D. And man, RP to Chucky. They pointed at him. Those are the legends. And Jay Prince walked up and I had to go talk to him and let him know, like, yeah, I'm in charge of doing the security for this event. Blah, 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 blah. You know, this is the team I work for. These are all my guys. I said, we just need to see the layout of the exits. You know, I went over the whole particulars and whatnot. And had a good time. But man, that night, Paul was like, yo, what you doing tonight? I said, no, you know, we just chilling, you know, because we got here early to do the whole layout. I said, man, what's popping in the city? Man, you need to come over here. We need to go over to MLK. Well, I was at MLK here too. Okay, you need to go here, go there. And man, to see what I saw and to see so much candy paint, I was like, dang, man, I'm used to seeing this much candy paint in Cali and some in Atlanta, but more Cali than anything. And then to get out here and see what I'm seeing in a whole different car culture. And shout out to my dog, Alfonso Rodriguez. I knew him a long time. He's out in Houston. He's a paint out in Houston. Y'all go check out his shop because he does a lot of candy paint. It's my dog. And man, I got to see so much of everything. And then now, yes, Sean Star, I'm gonna put your comment up there. Yes, candy slabs. And just to get the history of it and how it came about, and I was like, wow. And I was like, oh, the Craig wheels, oh, those not Craig wheels, 84s. And man, you know, for me to get schooled, because I'm just gonna call it what it is, I got schooled on the game and how things were there. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. I was like,
right.
Man, shout out.
Learning too. I'm still learning. I ain't figured it all out yet, but like I say, as more as I try to get out there, you know, more often, I catch a little bit here, catch a little bit there, see what this is, see what that is, figure out how it got to be this way. Man, it's definitely going on down here with that slab scene, man.
Yeah, it is. It's going heavy, and shout out to Dirty Red. I don't know if anybody know who he is. I got a chance to, you know, chop it up with him, and he was kind of schooling me to the game and everything, and I was like, well, okay, well, what is that Slim Thug riding? You know, because that's a L dog. That's what we call it. He was like, oh, that's still a slab too. That's this. Right. And I was just getting that knowledge of how they roll down there. And I ain't gonna lie, it made me want one. I said, well, I don't want the 84s. I want what that dude got right there. That right there, that's clean. Yeah. So I'll take that.
Right. But the way they do that candy paint and all that, like even growing back up in St. Louis, you know, we used to hear about that candy paint here and there. We just heard through the music though. You know, you hear 8 Ball or something, listen to some E40, some of that West Coast, you hear about that candy paint out there. And me growing up, I always loved lowriders. So lowriders, just about all of them, you got patterns, you got flakes, and then you got candy paint on just about every lowrider out there for the most part. So it was like when I got down here, once I finally touched down in Houston and started seeing how many different cars had candy paint, it's like if you got a slab, it's candy paint. Even if you don't got a slab, your car is just about candy painted probably. So I'm like, I had to have a talk with one of the homies one day. I'm like, I think Houston got more candy than Cali right now. Like, I really do.
You know what?
And the paint jobs are a lot. I ain't even going to say the Cali is bad, but I think that the paint jobs here a lot cleaner, a lot wetter, a lot shinier. It's just something about that Houston paint, man. That Houston paint and the Houston sun, man, it's crazy.
It's something different. And I will definitely say there's something different with Houston and what I've seen in Dallas. Shout out to Tom and a few others in Dallas. It's something different about all of Texas versus every other state. Don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing no states. I don't want nobody to say I'm dissing anybody. It's just for me, as I traveled, I started seeing a lot of different things everywhere. And as I've seen different stuff everywhere, Houston is the city of slabs, baby. It definitely is. Born and raised in Cali, Oakland. Okay, East Oakland. Yeah, I know East Oakland area. And seeing, like I said, seeing what I saw, and you compare it to every state. Like I mean, you compare the cities, but I'm comparing to other states. And I'm like, yo, they really have the candy game on lock here. Don't get me wrong. Cali got it as well. A few other places. Atlanta got it. Charlotte has it. I mean, other places you wouldn't even think that have it. Shoot, there's some cars in Montana that's sitting on candy. It's Chicago. I mean, other places I've been. Philly. I mean, New York, definitely. New York is still some of that around there as well. But it was like Houston had a whole different vibe. Dallas had a whole different vibe. San Antonio had a whole different vibe. And I was like, you know what? I'm feeling this vibe of what I'm seeing. I'm really feeling what I'm seeing.
Man, when they say it's a culture all in itself, just being in Texas and that whole car culture down here, like you say, it ain't up to down any other state, but I mean, it's something totally different than what anybody else got. You know what I'm saying? The way they do it, the way they flip everything and all. Man, it ain't like nowhere else. That's for sure. That's for sure.
No, it's not. It's totally different everywhere else. And yeah, Cover, I know you from the Bay, bro. And my thing is this: being you, Daniel St. Louis came down there. I know it was a whole different. I don't want to say shell shock. I don't want to say a shock. I want to say it was more of an eye opener. Like you got there, and when you got there, you was like, "Yo, this right here is a whole totally different scene." Man,
totally different. Just from seeing, like you say, a lot of the muscle cars and all that. There's tons of exotics and everything that's down here. And like you say, you got the lowrider scene too and all that. But for me, the main thing for me was that slab culture. Though. Like I was watching it, 4-5 years before I even made it down here. Would always see, footage from MLK Day or something like that, or just see other footage from them riding around, seeing them in the videos and all that. And me, I love Cadillacs, so it was like a lot of people was riding Cadillacs, Rivieras, things like that. So I'm like, that's right up my alley. So to actually get down here and be in the thick of it like I do, man, I mean, it's like being a kid in the candy store for real.
Exactly. And speaking of being in the thick of it, RP to my pops, he was buying all these Buicks, and this one guy that came from Houston, we living outside Atlanta, this one guy that came from Houston, he's like, yo, I see you got these cars, man, these slabs. And I was like, what? I said, I know what you're talking about. Let me talk to him. I said, yeah, we got these for sale, got this, got that. For those people that don't know, yes, I sell and flip cars and bikes and all that stuff as well. So they came all the way from Houston, bought like 5 or 6 cars and shipped them back. And then when I saw them, I remember I came down for the Dub show in Houston. When I saw it, I said, I couldn't believe those were the same cars. Like, yo, that is not the same car I sold you 6 months ago. It is. Like, yo, I mean, he really flipped that 03 Buick. He flipped it and did something so sick with it. I was like, man, it was so sick. Where I'm from, we call it disrespectful in a good way, though. And I was just like, yo.
Hey, I agree with you.
Yeah, I was like, man. And then now seeing where everything's kind of going now, I love what I'm seeing. Shout out to my homegirl T Rose because she's getting a lot of footage. Babe Scat out in Houston. What Mob Genius. Man, I'm naming so many people down there. And also I got to name Shaker T too because she down there shaking up the whole city. I'm watching. You down there shaking up the whole city. And I'm just like, wow, man, I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving the unity behind it. That to me, that's the more important thing, because to me, they was getting away from that for a minute, and I'm seeing that, more and more is getting to it. And even when I was in Dallas, I seen the whole unity. Everybody welcomed me with open arms. I'm like, man, y'all almost made me want to move down to Texas. I mean, I was this close moving to Houston and Dallas at one point years ago, before I even came here to KC. And I was like, I don't know yet. I don't know. But then KC had more money for me. So I said, KC it is. I'll just travel to other places like I normally do anyway.
Hey, smart decision. You already know.
Yeah, definitely.
And they definitely, a big family down here with that car culture, you know what I mean? Everybody help everybody, you know what I'm saying? You don't really have no whole lot of people hating on these cars, hating on this cars and all this. Like, they can all come together literally in the same spot and everybody be good, you know what I mean? And that's what that car culture should be, you know what I'm saying? That car culture really do bring people together, because it's like, you can see a person at the store and I have no idea who they are, but you see them walk up to their car and they be flipped right. Next thing you know, you got a lifetime bond right there, just over sitting there talking about, I like this on your car, I like this on your car, and this and that. Mm-hmm. That's what I love about that.
Quick, shake it T funny. Just go ahead and move to Houston.
Come on down, man.
You know what? I wouldn't mind having a spot in Houston on Galveston Island or somewhere out there. I wouldn't mind doing that. And that's something that crossed my mind, having a spot somewhere else as well. But with everything I got going on here, it's kind of hard to me just fully move. But man, Sugar T, it's in my mind.
Man, so we can go hit up MLK Day, man.
Man, that's one of the things I do want to hit up there again, because that first time I hit that up, I was like, yo, wow, this is crazy, yo. And then going down that Sunday, I was like, this is.
I will say, when I finally got to hit my first MLK down here earlier this year, that was shell shocking to me. Like, to see so many cars, so many different ways and all this, man, it was something crazy. I'm trying to tell you, something real crazy. Like, yeah, this is definitely where I need to be, and I ain't trying to leave and go nowhere else right now.
Exactly. And Sean Starr, you know what? I've actually been there when one of those hit there. We had to leave from Galveston. I was there for Galveston has the big bike event, and I was doing security for that event down there, and and they had to end up leaving quick because of all that was going on. But hey, I feel you on that. So man, one of the things I know I want to ask as well, because I'm gonna get to everybody else's questions that I asked on YouTube.
Yes,
a lot of people have asked, but I'm gonna get to this. But it's something I want to know. Man, with everything that's going on now, it seemed like everybody's still together, everybody's doing the big thing. I know I said I wasn't gonna post it, but I'm asking. Were you there when Free Slim, when that whole thing started?
I was actually early in the day. I was actually across the street at the lowrider show that they was having. When that ended, I seen everybody pulling up across the street. Basically, I'm like, shit, I might as well go over here and get some of that footage too. Went over there. They would end up having a video shoot for one what's his name? One Sauce Walker artist, Rizzo. So they was having a little video shoot over there. I guess Babe Scat, he had kind of put it together.
Yeah, shout out to Babe Scat because he actually hit me up like, yo, New York, you want to tune in for this? And I said, I'm tuning in. He was doing a few little lives, and I said, I'm waiting to see the rest of the footage. And he was the one that kind of hit me up, told me some of the stuff that happened. I was just like, wow. I was like, I can't believe, that's happening out there like that. But I don't want to talk too much about it, because I already know it's going to be an ongoing investigation. All I'm going to say is Free Slim. I don't really know him, but I don't like to see nobody locked up at all, period. So that's why I'm saying Free Slim. So,
it was a good Sunday, but it was a crazy Sunday at the same time. So,
yeah, and I was like, why are they chasing him? He ain't did nothing. I mean, for what I was seeing.
Right.
And once I got the full story, I was like, oh, wow, okay. I was like, oh, man. This is crazy.
I ain't got the full story either. I just know I just seen what I seen, so I don't really speak on it too much of this and that, because I don't know exactly all the details. So, I just say I hope everything works out for the big homie, and hopefully we catch him back out here on the street doing what he do. Out here cutting up and acting bad, man.
Yeah, and Sean Starr, I heard that too. I've actually heard how much it was, and I was like, whew. Just maybe do that real quick. Whew. When I heard what it was, and I'm like, wow. All I gotta do is say free Slim, man. Like I said, I don't like seeing nobody locked up, and I'm with you, Cover. Non-violence should not be that high, but man, I said I don't want to get all into it, but I know why they did what they did.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say. I know why they did what they did. I know why they said what they said, and to me, it's crazy. But all I gotta do is say free Slim. Hopefully, he gets freed up soon. That's all I got to say. If anybody knows him out there and y'all sitting here watching, just let them know New York said. Even though I don't even know him from a can of paint, I'm like, let them know I said free Slim.
Same thing from the whip.
Yep. Hashtag free Slim. Okay, so I want to get that out the way. The other thing, man, it's a list of questions. Let me just roll down the list.
I was gonna say roll it down.
I'm gonna just roll down the list.
Yes, sir.
Somebody asked, "What is the craziest things you've seen at a car show?" And I'm like, "Well," they asked me that, and I was like, "Well, for me, the craziest thing I've seen at the car show, man, between fights, between shootings, one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I want to say this." This dude was mad that he didn't win. And don't get me wrong, I think he deserved to win. That he literally walked up on stage, and I don't want to say who it was that was on stage, or to say it was somebody that everybody well-known DJ, well-known this, and he was throwing an event. And he literally decked him in front of everybody. And to me, everybody was in awe because the dude is a real cool dude. He ain't even the judge of it. He's just the host. You took it out on the host instead of taking it out on the judge. I ain't saying take it out on anybody, but you mad because you didn't win. I mean, you didn't even come in. You came, I think, third place, and he was like, "Man, I should have been in first place. I should have won it." Blah 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 blah. To me, that's one of the craziest things I've seen. I've seen somebody's car get hit, and man, I've seen a whole lot of things. But to me, that was one of the craziest things because after he decked that dude, I mean, he decked him like dude didn't even see it coming. He hit him so hard, he knocked him out before he even hit the ground.
That's all.
And then jumped off the stage, hopped in his car, and left. And the police chased him on out of there. I don't know what happened after that because I was like the crowd in awe that he did that. Everybody talking about some dang, yeah, Shaker T. Dang is the word. Finish him, man. Y'all funny, but
bad,
that to me that's
somewhere else.
Yeah, he knocked him night, and I don't want to say his name because it's somebody like I said is well known, and I couldn't believe that happened like that. So. I'm gonna relay the same question to you because the person I asked it for both of us. They said New York and Whip Concierge. I said, okay, well, let me give mine, and I'm gonna let Whip Concierge give his.
Okay. Well, I think the craziest thing I probably seen was since I've been down here, and it's actually the same story. I want to say that I think Mob told you when we was at the car show. The little guy, he ended up getting into it with somebody. I guess they was in a Porsche or something like that. Ended up getting into it with the dude. His chick was in the car with somebody else. So that was kind of crazy because it was like ongoing back and forth.
Whoa. Was that the one? Was that the one with Red Hot Barber's event?
Yes, sir. That's exactly the one it was. That's probably the craziest thing I've seen since I've been here, man.
I don't want to laugh at that because the craziest thing, Red Hot Barber was supposed to come on the show, and we was going to talk about that. And he didn't really know what all had happened at the time. Shout out to Red Hot Barber.
Yes, sir.
And he was like, I'm on one side over here. New York is in New York. I'm on one side over here, and I'm just hearing about what's going on over here. And then I see the footage afterwards and hear the cops want to shut stuff down after that. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, you know what? That's just crazy. That's just totally crazy to happen like that. And then to find out through a little birdie, a good friend of mine, that they ended up being back together. I'm just like,
the next day.
This is crazy. I said, but they young, dumb, and full of. Well, I ain't gonna say what they're full of because my sponsor's watching me, so I'm gonna make sure I ain't gonna say that. I almost did, but I ain't gonna say it. He said, "No, New York, don't curse, don't." I can hear him now, so nope, we're not gonna curse about that. What we're gonna say is this: we're just gonna pray for him.
That's all. That's
all we're gonna do. Shout out to Miss T Rose. She just sent me a message. Says, "Salute, New York." She said, "I'm trying to watch that, but I'm also at a pop-up car meet at the same time." Hey, why you invite me? Well, ain't like I could have came. Man. Yeah, that episode right there, man, I know you was right in the middle of that. I had Mob Genius on here and Mob talked about that for a minute and it was like, wow, T Rose talked about it. I mean, a lot of people talked about that and I was like,
hey, I'll say this. The way the little young boy burnt them police though, man. Hey, that was crazy. Hey, little dude need to be in the Summer Olympics or something like that. The way he burned them and then cleared that fence like that, that fence had to be about 10 feet. He got in one good leap.
That dude need to be more in the Olympics. That dude need to be playing football for somebody. I mean, come on. Like a track star.
Hey, that was crazy.
What about popping the fifth wheel? Man, you know what? We can definitely talk about that too, Harold. That was one of the questions that, oh my God, what is her name? Lady Frank something said. She said, make sure you talk about popping them trunks with that fifth wheel.
Hey, it looks so good, man. See all that neon going down the road and all that. Them fifths dropping. Man.
My favorite part is the trunk opening the opposite way. You know, I've done a lot of conversions like that back in the day when I painted cars, and they didn't have kits like they got now. It's a little easier now to do. But, you know, to see that Houston is really doing it with these cars, man, I'm just like, wow. I remember seeing Chameleon's car, and shout out to him, and I was just like, yo, y'all on a whole nother level with this. I'm just going to stay in my lane. I said, but I like what I'm seeing.
Man, it's definitely some iconic rides down here. That's for sure. Definitely. Candy Bread Red, he got one of them. That Lincoln.
Yes, that pretty Lincoln he got. Matter of fact, I need to get in contact with him to get him on the show. I've been watching that Lincoln. That stinking Lincoln is nasty.
Man, it's beautiful. And I was never even really into Lincolns, but when I seen it up close in person, changed my whole mind about it.
It's totally different than on video. See, I've seen it in person before I even saw it on video. And man, totally different. It don't do it no justice.
Not at all.
Shaker T said, Houston's where that. Just move here. I'll tell you what, Shaker T. Make me
cut that check and you'll be here.
And then you gotta cut the check and Shaker T, make a room inside your house so I can rent out until I find me a place and I'll move there next week. How about that? Drinks Poor said the inside is stupid. Yeah, man. Yeah, that inside is sick. Man. Ooh,
whole lot of peanut butter in there smelling real fresh, man.
Ooh, man. Yeah. Neon trunks clowning. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then the slogans they put inside of them too, man. There's so many different ones. That's what it's cool to see them pop, but I'll be looking for what do they say, you know what I'm saying? What kind of slogan do they got?
Always something different. Shout out to my dog Shine. I think he's still in Houston. He used to change his up every week. I said, what? He said, dog, I change my ish up every week. Every week is gonna be something different saying in that trunk. Okay. And he was doing it up. And then he was the first one I seen with the he ended up changing to the sign where he can just change it up every time. And I started seeing more people do that with the lit up sign and it changes up. And I was like, yo, this is right here sick. And then he really killed it with the he had the daggone Russian roulette table in there and the thing that pops out so you can play spades. I'm like, yo, this is sick.
Say the decked it out all the way for real.
Man, decked it out something serious. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
It seems like some of the same things they was doing like that. I think that's kind of some of the same things they do with them low riders and all that, how they deck them out, you know, all the way inside. Man, that's what it put me in the mind frame of some of them old classic low riders and all that. You see all that glass and some of them got chandeliers, like you say, some got roulette tables and, you know, crap tables and this and that, man.
His stuff pulled out. He hit a button, it just folded out. I'm like, yo, we can gamble right here?
Oh, no, that's crazy.
7-Eleven, let's get it.
All the way out.
Man, yeah. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. And it was electronic. The trunk opened up and then he hit a button and the whole thing just came out and just unfolded. I was like, yo, what? And he just latched the little parts underneath so the table wouldn't fold up. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. We can sit here, we can gamble. Well, the cops came and shut that down because they were like, y'all illegal gambling, so we're going to shut that down. I was like, okay. That's what they did. What's your favorite slogan in the trunk? Drink Port wants to know, man.
My favorite slogan in the trunk, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be Candy Red Bread. I can't even say it all because I know you got the sponsors, but this why your bleep missing. So
yeah. Just like I want to put up Sharon Star comment so bad, but I can't do it on the screen. But she said that's her favorite slogan. Okay. Yeah. I think I've seen that in the video, somebody's video. What up, Monty the Troll Hunter? Yes, you made it, bro. You made it right on time. Oh man, that was shooting. Yeah, it was, Shine. It definitely was. Man, appreciate you rolling through. Monty the Troll Hunter rolling through. So what are some of the how can I put this? Because somebody asked me, and I know what they was trying to say. it was basically asking, what's some of the most iconic footage you have gotten since being in Houston?
Some of the most iconic. I know definitely my number one would be. It was actually a meet at this restaurant, little sports bar type restaurant down here. They call Bombshells.
Oh, I know the place.
Basically like they had a little middle of the week meet up there, and they have a lot of the tuner cars and all that, a lot of the Chargers, Camaros, things of that nature, whatever come through. And usually, like at the end of the show or whatever, you know, they have everybody peeling out of there, everybody doing their burnouts, doing their long slides and everything. I'm standing on the corner basically where everybody watching, you know, the folks come out trying to get that footage real quick. This guy pulls out in the 350Z. I'm not thinking he as close as he is to the curb, but I'm not really paying attention to where I'm at on the curb either, though, because I'm just got my phone focused on him.
Mm-hmm.
He hits the gas, whips out or whatever, kind of slides it a little bit. When I say he came about that close to my feet, to literally run up on the curb, knocking me over. And I got this all on film. It's on my YouTube and everything.
Wow.
But the chick that's standing to the left of me, she got clipped.
No.
She got clipped, but I didn't. So I'd say that was some of the most iconic to me that I got down here.
You know what? Yeah, that's something. And for those that don't know, for those that are new here, and for those that are always here as well, in the when you come out of the live chat, you'll see in the description, I have all his social media outlets on it that you can go hit him up, subscribe to all of them. His IG and his YouTube is there. Go subscribe to my boy. Because, man, he's putting out, my dog putting out some footage left and right. And also, shout out to Silverback. Man, I definitely appreciate that. Got to hit the button for my dog.
Hit that button.
Oh, Soundboard, you don't want to act right today? Soundboard, what's up? What is up, Soundboard? Come on, let's get it. Oh, Soundboard don't want to act right today. Okay, hold up. We'll get Soundboard working right. We'll get it right. We will get it right in a second. Oh, that's why it don't want to work. Okay, it don't want to work because somebody's sending me straight messages. But Silverback, I got you. And then we're gonna play that. Play that here in a second. Matter of fact, let's do this so we can. Okay, now we can. Silverback. Appreciate you. That's why I wouldn't go through. But here we go.
New York in your city. New York in your city. New York in your city.
Man, appreciate you, Silverback. Appreciate you for the $4.99 super chat. You already know it goes to the fun. It goes to the fun, man. Definitely appreciate it. Yes, good look, Silverback. Yes, definitely is a good look. And appreciate it. As y'all see, Beth has also put his IG and his YouTube in the chat. For those that don't want to come out of chat, definitely go subscribe to him. But don't leave just yet because we got plenty more coming in. You definitely don't want to miss the Help Me Help You segment. For those that know what it is, boy. Yeah, everybody always waits on that segment. I got so many requests about that segment, it ain't funny. Now, to also answer the question about iconic footage, man, I must say some of the most iconic footage I've ever gotten was seeing, and I don't even want to say footage because I couldn't record it, but being in a room with a lot of people that were just basically shaking the room. Like Jay-Z said, moving in a room full of vultures. I watched that man move through a room full of vultures, literally. And I watched a lot during my time, especially when I did security. I don't want to name a bunch of names, but I will say this, doing the Jay Prince event that he always used to do. I don't know if he still does it because I'm not in the security game anymore. But every time I went to Houston and I got a chance to basically see him put together this event, him basically the way he moved and got everybody together. I watched him squash beef between two artists that I was like, why are they beefing? Because of misunderstanding. He made both of them sit down while I was standing there and got their point across and basically squashed it right then and there. I was like, wow, that's what's up. Man, and to see how much respect he got for it and to see that everything has done, and to meet his son is funny as heck. And to meet Drake at the time, and I didn't even know who Drake was at the time. He was just a little kid with a little fro at the time. But, you know, just to see how much love Jay Prince gets from the city, and not only just how much he was just giving back to the city. Every
Definitely.
kid left that day with a book bag for school supplies. They didn't need nothing. Every little kid got their hair cut. Every little girl got their hair done. And he said nobody leaves till everybody gets whatever they need. And not only that, he gave out so much food and then do it as an event again the same year for Thanksgiving. And he made sure everybody had a Thanksgiving meal. And then he gave out toys for the kids for Christmas at the same time.
Okay.
To me, that was some of the most iconic footage I've ever seen. And a lot of that I wish I could record, but I was on the clock and on the job, I couldn't record.
Exactly.
But seeing that right there was enough to say, you know what? There's some great people in this world, and he's out here doing. He said, and his words. This was his words when he said to me that day and a few others. He said, "If I don't take care of my city of Houston, who will?" And I was like, "Yo, salute for that right there. That was some G-ish right there." Yeah, Harold 100. I mean, just to see him do what he had did. I mean, wow.
And I've been hearing about him doing that kind of stuff for years, even before I got down here, even before I really knew who he was. Would hear his name ringing back home in St. Louis and Illinois and all that. I guess he got connections out there too. But you know what I'm saying? Seeing him squash beefs not only in Houston but in other places too, in between other artists and this and that. And like you say, hearing about his different events where he's giving back and doing all this. Real stand-up guy, and that's definitely on the list of them people that I got to meet while I'm here.
Yeah, and I remember telling him, I was like, "Yo, man," I said, "I remember when you came to Atlanta, you was doing your thing there when Face Mob was here doing the stuff for Def Jam South, but to see you, in your elements of your city doing what you doing," I said, "Man, I'm loving it." And he hired every time he had something going on, he was hiring our company to fly out and do stuff. Even when he did the stuff for man, I don't want to talk too much about that, but I'm just gonna briefly say something about it. For those that may be old enough to remember MTV Spring Break in Cancun, it wasn't just a week, it went on for 2 weeks. And then your boy was there working on a lot of that during that time. That's back when you need a passport to go to Mexico. All you need was your ID, and that was it. And I remember Jay Prince came and he was like, "You know what? They not doing this and this for us like this, and we're gonna do something that's a little different." And he added on his own flavor to it, to the point it made MTV basically say, "Oh, everybody's gravitating over here. We're gonna come over here and do this." And he brokered the whole deal for them to just go ahead and get a lot of footage of what was going on, because it was artists there that what really attracted them there was MJG and 8 Ball, because they still hot, but they had a hot album out at the time. Then you had David Banner had just dropped his album. You had all this going on at the same time, and man, MTV just had to do nothing but follow suit. That's all they had to do was follow suit, and that's what they did.
Only thing you can do is learn from somebody who really doing it like that for real. So
hold on. Sean Starr said, "I'll ask Mike where his dad." Oh, you know Mike? You know Mike Prince? Oh, that's what's up. His dad, what up for you? Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I ain't seen him in years though, but that's what's up. And man, I'm just gonna say, keep doing what you're doing out there, bringing us the footage, especially somebody like me, especially now because I can't travel anywhere. For people that don't know, when y'all out there doing footage, I'm watching. It's people like me watching. We ain't just on here just doing YouTube. I'm watching. And a lot of times I've been watched. I'm sitting here editing and I'm watching at the same time. Editing and I'm watching. I may have 2-3 screens going with people's different stuff going. Ooh, go back to that. Ooh, I scan back over. Let me watch this again. I'm watching everything. And I'm commenting on it. I'm making sure you see I comment on everything that I'm watching. I may not catch every video, but I try to, because I'm following so many people.
I was going to say, that's a lot of videos be trying to catch.
I'm trying to catch every video, because somebody just said, "New York, can you catch my video?" Man, send me the link to my IG, and I'll try to catch it. But I try to catch everybody's video. When I say it's hard, but I try to. I'll binge watch on the day I ain't doing nothing and try to watch everything, especially when the cold months come in. And it's cold as heck here. I ain't really going to many places. I'm sitting here editing, doing stuff on my own YouTube, so I'm going to watch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I definitely appreciate it, because I hear you say it all the time, too. You watch everybody and you try to support everybody. From me to you, I definitely appreciate that, because it means a lot to me, especially with, still trying to come up, and kind of make a name for myself. So the fact that you actually do sit down and watch all our videos and show that support, man, it means a whole lot, bro.
Man, yeah, definitely appreciate it, man. Yeah, salute to you. Like I said, I try to. I try to watch just about everybody I can. Hold up. That's an inspired person being a blessing. I need more men like that. Man, you know what, Money Troll? That's a lot. It's a lot of us out here like that. It is. There's a lot of us out here like that. And right, trying to stay engaged with your audience. Yeah, I try to do that as well. That's why I shout out everybody in here. Like, I don't care how big I get. I'm gonna shout out people in here to make them feel welcome, because this is a welcome atmosphere. I do this for y'all, so y'all can feel welcome in here and have a good time. And we have, get to know people out here, because I have people hit me up like, yo, I didn't know this person. I'm subscribed to them. I like what they're doing. Like, they're doing this and that and this. Man, I appreciate you doing what you're doing. You'll keep doing what you're doing. I try to.
Hey, and I will say one thing too.
Oh, appreciate
Big
it, Shaq. Hold on.
salute to you
Appreciate it,
too.
Shaker T.
Big
Appreciate
salute
it,
to you
appreciate
also, man. Don't think that we not out here supporting you full-fledged also, man, for what you're doing out here, man, because you giving us an avenue to come on here, talk about what we do and all this and that, get out there just as well as we want you to get out there, get that bigger name, you know what I'm saying, so you can reach that top goal also, man. So big salute to you and everything that you're doing also, bro.
Nah, man, salute. And Catfish says it all the time. I know he's busy working. He'll catch the replay. Man, New York famous out here. Y'all ain't know New York a legend. He's saying that because he knows I've been out here doing all this stuff, and I'm finally just bringing it to YouTube. Yeah, shout out to Shaker T. I see you. I see you, love. I know you got to go. Y'all check out Shaker T. Will be on next week. I forgot the exact date, but just stay tuned. Should be on the show next week. So yeah, that's kind of my thing. I saw an avenue, and I'm like, yo, why are people not giving somebody an avenue to talk? To get out here and say what they're doing. That's why I said, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do, because I like to see people like me, like-minded people like me out here doing it, and I want people to see it. So when I started it, and the craziest thing is, shout out to Tanner So Lit, my dog Tanner So Lit, ChoseBeat.club. He was guest I had on first, and then the first car guest I had on was Demonology, because I already knew who he was, and we already knew each other. So I told him what I was doing, and Demonology was like, yo, I'm putting together this event. Me and Dark Master Fun locked in a date. Why don't you come on the show and talk about it? And that was the first time it was announced. Nobody knew about it. He announced it live on my show. That was my first car episode. And after that, it went on. And then shout out to my dog Cum Laude. He came on. People hadn't seen him in a while. I said, Cum Laude been grinding. I've known him for a long time too. And
he's been out there for years doing his thing.
Yeah. Years doing LS swaps. I already knew him way before this. We go way back. And so Jay Malcolm the same way. 70 Chevy Boy, I already knew him for a minute. So I started, just reach out for y'all come on. And then I said, man, nobody's giving this person an avenue to talk, and I'm seeing what they're doing. They're doing something good. Let me bring them on. Because it's not always about somebody that's big. It's about, if I see you doing something well, something good, come on, let's talk about it. So the world can see it. So the world can see it, period.
And I hate to switch the conversation up and kind of switch it around where you the host and I'm the guest, but I want to ask you something. What was your inspiration for doing all this? Because I'd say, like, for me getting into the YouTube and doing what I'm doing, it's from back. My inspiration was from back home, Velt Boy. You know what I'm saying? Watching his videos.
Shout out to Velt Boy too.
Seeing him hit all them different shows and get all that footage like that. Like, man, you bring me something that I like, but can't necessarily get to all these different cities to see. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of living what I'm living through him. So when I got down here, I'm like, yeah, that's my inspiration to go on and really start doing this, and put it full-fledged in it.
Before I get into my inspiration part of it, I know with Velt Boy, shout out to Velt Boy, known him for a while too. I would be at a lot of these shows. I lived in Atlanta at the time, and they would all be coming through, and we all had the same pass, getting some of the same footage. It would be Velt Boy, me, S. Johnson Photos. Y'all know who he is. Definitely. My dog G Dog, who does the film for Dunk Master, he was there. Brian. Yeah, I've known G Dog. I had him on the show. I've known him since he was about 10, 11 years old. I've known him a long time. Because my cousins are best friends. And man, it was all of us at one time. We never thought about anything like that. We were just getting footage. And shout out to my dog, Bat 96 Chevy. He was like, man, you started YouTube. Like, man, I want to do what everybody else doing. I'm just doing this footage and sending it to my folks in New York where I'm from, so they can get a chance to see and come down here and get a chance, try to tell them about it. It's one thing telling somebody about something, and then there's another thing showing. Once you show them, it's like, oh, okay, but you tell them about it, oh, okay, but they say, oh, man, I need to get down there. When they get down, they really see it. Oh, man, like my brother, he was hooked. He was coming down every year for Stunt Fest and for other car shows that was going on in Atlanta, and he was having a good time, having a real good time. But what got me really doing this part of it, man, so many things. Believe it or not, shout out to Miss Kieta Mayweather. I've had her on the show. She was one of my inspirations of doing a podcast, period. Because I watched her go from a podcast to her own TV show on a major network and watched her grind. If y'all don't know, y'all can go back and watch it. I did a live with her, had her on, and I gave her props and her just doing accolades right here live on the show. Like, she didn't even know none of it, and I told her right then and there. I said, "You the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing." And then not only just that, I shout out my dog Big Sale, Mayfair Atlanta. He's doing what he's doing on the bike scene of it, and I was like, you know what? I want to do it, but I got to find a way how I'm gonna do it where it stands out. I'm gonna do it where people that I like to watch get an avenue as well, where they can come up and say what they need to say and not just get overshadowed, not just get bombarded with questions. And then after I started doing it, I interviewed Murph the legend.
Right.
And for those that don't know, he is one of the dunk legends, period.
Right.
And Murph, yes, man, East Coast riders all the way through. And I met Murph back in like 2001 when he was on the root beer dunk, and he took me for a ride up and scared that crap out of me in it with that blow out the hood. Yeah,
the one that had all the coach interior in it.
Yep, that's a true story. Before it even came out on DVD, I was one of the first person to see it. So, what up, Royalty on 24s? I see you in the building. What up, Zay? ZTRD. I see some new folks strolling up in here. Man, appreciate y'all rolling through. If I miss anybody, I will get you after I say this. I just happened to see those just pop up real quick. So for me, it was a little bit of everything that motivated me to do what I'm doing. And I said, man, I'm a people person. I can talk to people. Man, let me just go ahead and just do this and let people, get to see people I like to watch and people I like to see, people I've been seeing for years. Shout out to Memphis Mike when I had him on. If y'all didn't know, Memphis Mike and B-Lo, I had both of them on. And, man, they ended up on Outlaws Memphis. This season. They ended up on there, and I'm proud of them. I'm like, yo, we made it. We on to bigger things. And I've had them on and talked about so many things that they out in Memphis. Shout out to Memphis, the 901. And shout out to Rail. I had talked to him about it. And y'all, Rail is coming to the live. Y'all know, some of y'all that don't know, or some of y'all that do know, he's doing some stuff right now that he needs to take care of, but he is coming. He's coming. That's why I left that post thing sitting there. We're going to make it happen. For those that don't know the story behind it, you got to watch the live when I explained it about what happened. But for those that already know the story, you already know the story. Why he didn't make it on that day. And like I said, I saw so many people that I want to just have on, and it was not a clout chase, and it was none of that. It was, like I said, give them they just do, the accolades and everything while they live, get their flowers while they live. And I'm like, yo, y'all doing some great things out here. And even for the ladies, I've seen ladies out here and that's doing things and nobody's like giving them an avenue to talk. So I started interviewing. Shout out to the first lady I had on the show by herself. I mean, the first couple I had on was Pony 1992 and Nova Castile. And then the first lady I had on here was, I'll never forget, February 13th. Shout out to Cars with Coco, Miss Coco. I had her on and she talked about stuff she did. She worked on cars. And then from there on, I just started having more and more people on and more ladies on. I'm like, look, y'all out here doing it. It's not just a man's sport. I need the dudes to know out here to know it's not just a man's game out here. You think it is, but it's not. It's some ladies out here that's really killing it. And it's other ladies out here that want to do it, but they keep thinking, oh, it's a man's game. No, I'm not going to do that. No, y'all can really change some people's lives. So I was like, ladies, come on, let's talk about it. And then I started the ladies' night, so the ladies would have a whole time to just talk and voice their opinions and talk about everything out here that's going on.
Hey, I promise that's one of the best things you did. I'm tuned in every Thursday, ladies' night.
It's really every other Thursday, but everybody wants to bring it every week. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to bring it. It's every other Thursday. So the ladies that helped me host it, shout out to T-Rose, shout out to Miss LXX. When I said, hey, y'all want to do it every Thursday, let's do it every Thursday. Okay, we do it every Thursday. And I said, start over with just y'all, and then we'll add some other guests in. And it's really branched off. And believe it or not, I'm learning some things like other guys out here learning some things, some other ladies. And also, I'm going to put this out there. Any lady that wants to come on for Ladies Night, just hit me up on IG. And, we'll talk, have you on. Because the last one I had last week, it was audible for a lot of dudes and for me as well. Like, I hear about it, but to hear them voice their opinions. And they basically voice their opinion about it. They just thought that we out here by ourselves. We don't really have no help. And it started with a meme that was put up, and one of the ladies reposted it up. And I hit up, I said, yo, that's how y'all really feel out here? Yeah, that's how we feel. We feel like it. All right, Rogue, all right, I see you. And yeah, Halo, yeah. So my thing is when they explain what they explain, y'all got to go back and watch it. I'm not gonna go into the whole thing. It made me say like, wow, man, this is really missing out here. No, we supposed to take care of our women out here, period. And when I say our women, I don't mean that you're dating every woman. I mean just us as men. We supposed to be taking care of women out here. They got a flat, go over there, help them change. They got this, they got that. And it started with that, and it started with one day, hit one of them up. I said, hey, I saw your post for this and this. You all right out there? And didn't even know she's stranded on the road. And I talked to her all the way to AAA, got there. Well, okay, just make sure you're good. You good now? Yeah, they got me off the road. They got me this, man. Thank you for doing it. And I didn't know it meant that much to her until she got on the live. Like, I mean, a lot means you stayed on the phone with me because, we out here by ourselves. We don't have nobody. I was like, really? I said, majority of women don't have nobody. Look. Sean starts to say that again. Look, I'm not trying to be on here preaching nothing like that. And no, this is no disrespect to any dudes out here. But, yeah, Harold, that's what I mean by it. They are queens out here. And my thing is, we're supposed to be taking care of them out here, period, as men. And it's a lot of men that are young, especially younger generation coming up. I don't know what the F is going on with them. Not all of them, but a good many of them. I'm like, what the? Okay, all right. Somebody made a mistake somewhere. So, she said, you speaking facts. Look, I ain't trying to preach. I'm just saying that's what we talked about during that time. So with Ladies Night, we talk about things like that. So it would be an eye opener for other guys on. They could be like, oh, okay, well, wow, maybe I need to approach this different. I need to do this different. And not only just that, for the single guys out here, like it was a guy that came in, was trying to holler at. He said, well, which one am I holler at? And I'm like, dude, that ain't how you try to talk to a woman. You want to talk to somebody, you come on here and you do it with respect. And then you hit them up afterwards. You say, hey, I like you, blah, 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 blah. I want to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. And that's it.
Okay.
And with Help Me Help You segment is coming. I'm getting ready to get to that. I was answering a question. See, everybody rushing me along. Hold on, Black Queens, you need protection for Black King. Exactly. And not even just Black Queens, Black Kings and Queens. I mean, all of us, period, as people, period. White, black, green, yellow, it don't matter. It's all of us, period. You see somebody, and I know sometimes some of the women call me because someone do say, well, the woman comes off mean because you're trying to help, and she just comes off mean. Well, look. A lot of them are coming off mean because some other dudes that already came at them with some bull. So that's why they're coming off a little mean. You just let them know, like, look, I just want to make sure you good over here. You got a flat, you good. You need help, you got car trouble, you good? I want to make sure you good. I don't want nothing from you. I just want to make sure you good. And they call AAA. I'll help you change if you got a spare, whatever. And that's it. And that's it. That's it, period. So there's not many real men out here nowadays. Yeah, Mike Corleone, and that's what was talked about. And me as a man, I was trying to defend as much as I could, but then it was like, I can't defend all of them. So I just went through the whole thing, and just like they couldn't defend every woman.
Everybody got their flaws, and like you say, some people come with a little extra baggage and be a little on the edge. But you got, like you say, you got to just let them know, hey, we're here to help. And ain't no harm or foul to it. We just want to make sure you're good. That's it. Yeah.
And then, like I said, I know she's like, we need some men to help us build up, stand for us. Yeah, definitely do. And the same thing goes for the women as well. You see a dude out here trying to do something, trying to build, don't tear him down and compare him to another dude. That's one of the things dudes hate. Don't compare him to this dude over here because this dude already doing this and doing that. Well, okay, he's doing what he's doing. I'm over here trying to do what I'm doing to get to the level I'm trying to get to.
And you tell me about him, that's an epic fail.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll say that for Ladies Night another night. I'm just saying that was something to talk about. But I know Whit's ready to go. He's ready to get with it. So let's go ahead and get going. We got to go ahead and get it going. We're going to go ahead and get it going. Let me get it pulled up for y'all real quick. Let's blow this up. All right. All right, y'all. We're going to get ready. Y'all help me help you. Matter of fact, we're finna help myself right now. Let's get rid of that banner. So it's going to block up everything that I'm trying to talk about. Hold up. Keep scanning. There we go. It should be gone now. It's gone. Yep, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, now that that's gone, let's blow this up. Help Me Help You is sponsored by my man right here from the Catch Him at Every Barbecue. He's been killing cookouts since 1986. He said, I want to sponsor for the rest of the week. I said, well, you know what? With the church socks and the shoes, I'm not going to argue with you. I'll let you sponsor for a little bit.
Hey, them socks, though, man. And he ain't playing with them.
Man, he ain't playing, but he clean, though. He clean. My man, you clean with it. You clean with it.
It's almost too clean, though.
Yeah, too clean. Everybody cracking on it. Man, so ladies, you wouldn't give him a shot?
Man.
Yes, no? Shine Star, you want to give him a shot? All right, we're gonna leave it alone. But I thank you for doing the podcast, for representing. Let's go and get started. Let's get started. So now let's start with my man right here. My man right here said, New York, I'm tuned in to everyone you do. Now my thing is, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm finna dap him up, and I was like, wait a minute. That's a VTech. How you tuned in off that VTech?
Hey, who internet is he connected to with that?
My thing is, I didn't think you could connect the internet with that. I was about to dap him up too, and I was like, wait a minute. You know what, bro? I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm
maybe
gonna
the
leave you
new
alone.
age ones can connect to the Wi-Fi, but that don't look like one of them, though.
Man, I don't know right there.
Man.
Ooh.
In them glasses?
Man, everybody's saying that. Them glasses, though? Man, he chilling.
What was LeVar Burton's name on Star Trek? That's what them glasses remind me of.
Oh, my man from the Reading Rainbow, aka Star Trek. Yes, it does. It does. Man, my cousin on here talking about his hairline, though. Man, leave him alone, man. We in quarantine. Leave him alone. Swap Stuff said he tuning. Man, he tuning something. I don't know what to say. ZTRD cracking up, man. Man, all y'all cracking up. Man, leave my man alone. You know what? He said he tuned in. I'm going to leave it alone. I do love the Marvel Comics thing in the back, though. So he said he tuned in. He tuned in. I ain't going to argue with him. Let's move on.
Something.
Now, this right here got me right here. My man said, I'm going to rock my 360s. It's basically what in the front, the F in the back. That's the name of the cut now. That's the name of the cut. And yes, this is a real cut. I don't know.
Let me scoot closer for these people real quick. Man.
He ain't 360. He kind of 180 in.
He ain't good at making decisions. He don't know what he want. He real undecisive. I can see that.
But he chilling with it though. She's like, what? She's like, what?
I mean, I will give it to him. His lining is super crispy, but that's about it though.
He got the half and half, man, like the ice cream, man. This right here, whew.
How your hair so fresh, but then your locks so nappy though. That's what I don't understand.
I don't know.
Go cut it off, man. Just get all waves.
I just got respect for the waves, yeah. Fading lock, not so no shine, no to that one.
Hey, he played himself.
Man, Drinks Port, I was about to put that on there, but I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave you alone with that. I ain't putting that up there. All right, well, let's roll on. This ain't the cut. This ain't the deal. Now, this right here says, if 2020 was a car, man, do you see the duct tape?
That looked like that 2-3 months after income tax time. They'd have towed the car up already, finna put it off in the driveway real quick.
Man, my cousin said put the whole car
10 miles out of it.
Man, my cousin said put the whole car in quarantine. I was like, yo, hey, maybe he can't get to the shop yet, but man, wow.
That man bought the economy roll of duct tape from Home Depot. That's what that is. Came with like 10 rolls on it.
Hold it down in 2020, LOL. Yeah, holding it down. Hello said trash. Hey, man, he doing what he got to do. Ingenuity, yes. Ingenuity is what it is. Leave my dude in the duct tape alone. I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to leave him sitting over to the side. He said by any means necessary. Yeah, he definitely do it by any means necessary. We're going to let that go.
Right there.
Yeah, we're going to let that go.
You got to get there, I guess. So you can't miss no more days of work. I got to go.
Yep. Shine said, hold it down, man. He holding it down. What up, E-Vapors in the building? What up? Y'all know E-Vapors will be coming to the live podcast real soon, y'all. Stay tuned. What up, E-Vapors? I see you in the building. Man. Whew, let's just keep going. Now, this right here. This right here kind of got me for a second. It said, when your dead homie is tired of you putting ish on him. You know what I mean by that? For those that don't know what this means, let me explain it to you real quick. Your homie is gone, so you just putting everything, man. I don't know who took that. Yo, he did that. Curtis took it. Man. Curtis gone. You can't, man. He took it, man. Curtis took it.
I put that on Lil Durk and them. I ain't take your lighter, man.
I ain't do it, man. I ain't do that. I ain't do this. So homie said, I'm coming out the grave to come jack him up.
All right. So you doing too much capping. That's what that is.
Man, Shot said I can't. Yo, look, I can't make it up. It is what it is. Put that on my dead home. Well, that's exactly what happened. You put it on the dead home, and he come up out of there like, yo, man. But look at my man's face. My man's face like he can't believe. Look at the face. He cannot believe it. I can't believe this is happening.
If you put one more thing on me.
Boy. Yeah. Curtis fed up. Yeah.
Man, he about to haunt that man's dreams for the rest of his life.
Oh, no. I'm really cracking up with y'all. Y'all are hilarious up in here. Let's keep going. I guess he won't do that no more. He might have nightmares after this. That's all I got to say. Let's keep going. Now, this right here got me.
Is that a couch?
That's a full love seat in the front.
I mean, I guess it's leather, so do we get a plus for that?
How do you put the seatbelts on? And matter of fact, is it adjustable? When you hit the side, the whole seat go back like a bench seat?
I was gonna say either that or one of them recliners or something. Maybe you got the Maybach seats on it.
I'm so confused. I had to sit up. Yeah, it's a whole love seat.
Yeah.
Silverback said, "Oh, nice, a whole love seat." Look. I cannot make this up. Y'all see it because I told somebody this. They're like, "No, that ain't happening. You made that up. You capping." Man, look.
Hey, he say we finna go park somewhere and get comfortable for real.
Man, I'm dead. Man, yeah, date night though. Yeah, date night to be fly. But here was the thing. Yeah, baby, this is crazy. Here goes the thing. Until back, I'm jealous. Dang. Here's the thing right here. When you hit the gas, is it tied down? Because that whole seat might try to flip up.
I was thinking about that too. Like what happened when they go uphill?
Hold up. How do you get it in there? Man, they got it in there one way or another. If you see, it has the double doors right here. So they put it right in the double doors. They wedged it up in there. They made it fit.
Man.
My thing, how you explain it to a cop when you get pulled over? Yes, Drake Ford said park and chill. Hold up. Yeah, park and chill.
Yeah. Only thing they need is a double den in the dash and this Netflix and chill for real.
Man, whole new meaning. Yes, that's a whole new meaning of park and chill right there. Does it have a recliner? Man, y'all asking some crazy questions. Never want to sit in the front after this. Man, no, not after that night. You ain't going to sit in the front. My thing is, if this is in the front, what's in the back behind it?
That's a good question.
Man, I'm going to leave this alone.
That got to be a Suburban or something to get that whole thing in there.
It looks like a van because I'm looking at the doors. I don't know. I can't see the rest, but that's what it looks like. Hey, it looks quite comfy. I bet it is comfy. Man, but a couch slouches down when you're sitting down. So you can't be too short sitting in that.
True.
Man,
True.
Beth, it might be a bed in the back. I'm wondering. Yes, that couch though. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had a whole mattress behind it.
Man. Whew, boy, okay. I'm gonna leave this alone right here. We've been on that one too long. That right there. Wow.
You winning with that one.
Wow. Let me get out of this. All right, let's get to this. Oh man, what you doing? What? the? Okay. Somebody been watching.
I don't understand.
Look, he thought he was Nightcrawler from X-Men. He said, man, I can just zoom in the car. He's been watching a little bit of it too much. And he figured that he can just sit back and just jump through the car and sit down. Yeah, because it said, what just happened? He thought he was Nightcrawler. For those that don't know what Nightcrawler is, I know there ain't a lot of X-Men fan in here, but that's what he thought he was. He thought he was Nightcrawler for a minute. Yeah, he thought he was just going to jump in the car.
Hey, you got to run that one back again real quick. Yeah. And the fact that he sat there, it looked like he thought about it for a second too. Like, man, I'm gonna go and get in this car real quick. I'm gonna just jump in here, literally.
Yeah, X-Men, Nightcrawler, X-Men. That's what he thought he was. He'd been watching a little too much of it. Man, you saw it. Even his boys just laughing at it. They just laughing. Man, Man, I can't make it up. I can't make this up, man. Let me just keep going. This right here. Whew, boy. Let's keep going.
Florida be like, what the fuck?
What? Yo.
Holy shit.
Hold on. Run that back. And hit that play button one more time.
Florida be like,
and
what the fuck?
Pause right here. Now,
why they ain't got no clothes on?
They do. They got on little shorts. I'm so confused. He got a crowbar in his hand beating the heck out of that windshield.
I hate
OMG,
to think
I remember that.
what did the driver do?
No, that wasn't here in Houston. This is in Florida. He said someone cheated, but this is what it is. If you keep playing it, let me get right here. That's a dude.
Yeah.
And right here's a dude driving.
Holy shit.
What kind of lot lizard is that?
Is it a dude? Hold up.
That's a dude. That's a whole dude.
What are you doing?
I'm confused. Somebody paid the lizard bill?
Backstory to
this. Somebody didn't pay the bill.
Nah, man. Nah, man. What did he do? He trying to get at that man for real, riding on the hood down the highway. Got this man swerving back and forth like he riding up 45 North here in Houston or something.
Woo. Wow, you saw him slam on brakes, hit the gas. That person holding on. Cause I said, what was that I just watched? I don't know. I'm
Hey, I'm kind of lost for words on that one.
Beth, you are funny. Yeah, need to pay to play. Put that back up there. Don't stop it. Don't skid off. Need to pay to play. Woo, boy.
He tried to leave with that $40. That's what it was.
Oh boy, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Shout out to ABF Freight. Let's keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Pause right here. Wait. Because the barber coughed, he said, I'm putting on a mask for you to shave me. But he's shaving him with the mask on. Let's just keep going. Pause.
Hey, I'm dead. That's it.
The barber face is like, holy F, but his face is like, I'm styling.
Yeah, houseway. That's it.
Wow. Wow. He better off going home and trying again. Man. Woo.
Golly.
Whoa. That's all I got to say.
I wonder, did he let that man leave out like that?
Man. This right here. Yes, he said, hold up. Yeah. Wow.
That's that Corona special right there, boy.
Man, you know what? Man, let's just keep going.
That's that number that wasn't on the post at the barbershop.
Man, he cut it around. I mean, he completely cut it around the mask. Wow. I mean, perfect.
Line so crispy.
Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna keep going.
Man.
Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
My guy's back again.
My man singing.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday, hey.
I just want to know where them 3 teeth on the side went. That's all.
For those that haven't seen this on the internet, man, see, I wasn't gonna put this one up, but people kept saying, you seen this? You seen this? Yes, I seen this a week ago. And I'm still clowning on this, and I'm like, yo, wow, the future of R&B, man.
It wouldn't even be surprising. He mess around, be on one of them talent shows or something, and win.
Yep. You know, they laughed at what's his name, Gunman Style. They laughed at him, and he laughed all the way to the bank.
Man, all the way to the bank. Big M's now.
Dreams for it. The 3 teeth are chilling till Sunday. Man, you stupid.
He only put them on for special occasions.
Wow. He better worry about them teeth. Man, he better worry about something. Man, he's serenading to somebody.
I'm talking about he all in. He got the finger on the head and everything.
Monday, Tuesday. My cousin said, what is this? One more time for you.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
He actually don't sound too bad. Hey, whoever this dude is, hit me up. I'm gonna put you on the live podcast, and you're gonna do the outro,
bro.
Man, he feeling it. I'm cracking up, man. Look, I told you I can't make this up. Everybody waits for this segment. Let's keep going. I can't help him. You know, we're gonna get him a contract soon. What the?
Don't get that buddy go fund me for them teeth.
Man, quick. Let me keep going.
Good. Man.
This fool. Pause.
Crazy.
I think just for those that already know what's gonna happen. For those that don't, we're gonna keep watching. Let's hit that button.
And go. When keeping it real goes wrong.
Wow.
It's time to go, bro. Fuck that. It's time to go. We finna get the fuck out of here. He running. That nigga
now.
running,
And see, I ain't never even seen this part of the clip.
Yeah, that's the whole clip.
Look, Slanger.
Now, whose man is this is what I titled this. And my thing is this. The cars he hit took off.
That's crazy.
I'll be still sitting there like this. I'll be folded up like a lawn chair, like a broke down lawn chair.
That's ridiculous right there. And I seen folks flaming him in some of the slab groups I'm in this past week. So he in there somewhere, but dude, what? I don't understand, man. You ain't got no wheels, you ain't got no paint. You just out here just gunning it just for the hell of it.
He's just slabbing it some kind of way. But I will say this. I brought it back just for you tonight because I said, this is Houston right here. So I'm going to bring it back one more time.
That is Houston for real.
This is the whole footage. Now, what happened after that footage?
Main Street, Carol's. This is what goes down.
Yep, Carol's is right there.
Carol's is literally right, not even a block away.
Nope.
That's hey.
No experience.
I hope Buddy has some insurance or something, man.
My thing is, why run? Just sit there.
Everybody see you. Ain't no point in running. I mean, where are you going to run to? Your car is all smashed up. You might as well just go and sit there and take that L, bro.
Man, poor Buick. That's all I got to say. That's a beautiful to say, but poor Buick.
Oh, yeah. Somebody going to get it out the yard and fix it back up.
Man, it had the 3800 Series 3 in it, too. The LS engine. Man. Let me keep going. This right here. Keep going.
Come on. Jump.
All right, lady. Oh, hold up. Back that back on up about right. Hold up, right there.
Like it just wasn't on at all. Like she just had it just sitting on top of her head and forgot all about it. I'm gonna go jump in here real quick.
For those that have seen this, because this has been searched around the internet all today. Wow. My thing is, it landed perfectly though. I give her a 10. The wig is good. Look, it'll land. For those that ain't see, hold up, hit it again. It landed perfectly on the diving board.
And if you know black women, they do not like getting their hair wet. So even though it came off, she should still be good because her hair didn't get wet.
Yeah, perfect. It didn't get wet. Yeah. That part right there.
Man.
How not to get your hair wet. That part right there.
Wow. Getting the wig fitted up, man. You can't just get the biggest size you see in the stove.
My cousin said, "Play." Oh man, cuz you stupid. Said, "Play that again." Did you see that? Did you see all that A behind it? Yeah, I saw it. But you looking at that? I'm looking at the wig flying off.
Okay.
Wow. Let's run it back just a little bit.
Bro.
Right about here.
At this point, she knew she effed up.
I don't even think she knew. She just got out the water like, yay. What concept I'm dead, man. Safe. Yeah, the wig was safe. That brings training to a new level. Man, man. They all riding dirty. Man. Wow. That's all I gotta say, man. Y'all really killing it. Y'all killing the comments.
So in wasn't sold in.
Someone sold in right. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but wow. That right there, that takes a whole nother meaning to.
Yeah.
Wow. That's all I got to say. Hold on. I'm laughing so much I ain't get to hit a button. Let me hit the button one time.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's what she deserves. Give her another one.
Bruh.
And give the wig for not getting wet a hand clap. And give her thinking that she did something well when she hit that water one of these. Bruh. Man. Hey, Star, I'm glad you laughed to the point that you got tears rolling, but right there, oh, man. You got to make sure my wig's secured. Yes, pin them things on in.
Right. Go get you another roll of thread if you need it or something. Get you a couple bottles of glue.
I'm still in awe right there. I mean, every time I watch it, I'm in awe. And the perfect landing. You know, she was in the Olympics. She would have got the gold medal. The gold medal for not getting the wig wet and with the perfect. And she still had the perfect form.
Her just sitting there beating them.
Man, I'm glad I made your night. I needed that. I'm glad I made your night. Tune in tomorrow night. Got even more.
Okay.
Yes. Also, give that booty applause too. Yes, we're gonna do that too. There you go. My cousin said about time. He said, "Run that, man. I ain't run that back again." He said, "Run it back again and pause it. Pause it right at the booty." No, I'm not doing that, man. We're not gonna do that. Man. Ooh, boy, wow. Her puppy was on that platform.
A whole lot of foolishness.
Wow, yes. Please like, comment, subscribe, please, and share it out. Man, that right there. Man, Drinks Poured is like covered up. Man, I don't even know what to say about it, but we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave it alone. Will Concierge, man, appreciate you rolling through. You welcome back anytime. You're a family. You've been on here now. You're a family. Come back anytime. Man, definitely enjoyed you on here. It was definitely a laugh, and definitely for everybody from the Houston area that's in here, from Texas, from anywhere. I know y'all had a good time. salute for y'all coming on. And man, I'm still stunned about the wig.
Craziness, man. And I definitely appreciate you for having me on here yet again, man. Hopefully I will be on here again. So you already know, man.
Yes,
Like
definitely.
say, like this, comment on it, share it, subscribe to my guy's channel. He's out here doing big things, helping us out, man, giving us a platform. So help us help him to get bigger.
Yes, salute on that one right there. And shout out to Sean. So she said standing ovation. Yeah, I really made her night. Damn, I bet we all cried, laughed, man. Definitely. Y'all should see me putting all this together. Some of it I watch all the way and some of it I don't. And I just be like dying, laughing about everything. Yes, salute Whip. They say salute Whip, Colorado in the house. Yeah, okay. I try to. Yeah, definitely salute. And y'all definitely stay tuned in for tomorrow. You definitely don't want to miss it. Man. I always say you don't want to miss tomorrow. You think the night was crazy. What do you see? Honestly, I got so much footage. Shout out to Wit and everybody else that be sending me footage. I have my own footage as well. And I'm just kind of trying to blend them all together and not give y'all too much so you get too bored. But man, I've already did a whole live of just doing that. It was just me talking about thanking everybody. And I did like 20, 30 minutes straight. I think it was like 20-something minutes straight of just help me help you. And man, I said, dang, there's 40 people in here, and they were just rolling, laughing like, yo, this is crazy.
I'm definitely
going to
stay myself.
So you will be back. Man, I appreciate it. Yes, come on back. I do same time, usually Monday through Thursday. Now, I will say this. Another announcement I have, and I want to put it out there for the people that's in here. Y'all get a chance to hear it first. Hit that special announcement button. On Sunday, as a special live on Sunday, we'll be here Sunday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is West Coast time. I will have Bonnie and Clyde on here, a.k.a. I know him as Bonnie and Clyde, but y'all don't know him as that. But y'all will by the time the live is over with. Lucky Wheels and Deals, yeah! And Melly's World will be in the building. They will be in the building on Sunday. And I've been trying to get Luck on here because I already know Luck. Known him for a while. Met Luck at an auction years ago in OKC. And I always wanted to try to get him on here. We talked about it. We even talked about it in the YouTubers Call It. We talked about it. And he's just so busy. So Sunday is the day he's free. They both will be on here. Bonnie and Clyde will be in here. And we're going to talk about everything they got going on. So you definitely don't miss that Sunday. So that's my special announcement for the day. And until then, y'all be safe out there, y'all. And for those that don't know, for those that do know, y'all know how I end my show. Yes, yeet! I always end my show with this. Reach out to those you reached out to for a while, because right now with this epidemic going on, it's some people that are normally sane are going insane right now because of everything going on, man. So definitely, please reach out to. Dude, you just getting here late. Yep, I already did it. You like, I miss help me help you. Yes, you sure did. But guess what? You can always go back and catch the replay. You say, oh man, I'm just getting off work. It's okay, bro. You catch the replay. Go back and catch the replay. That's what I say about it. Catch the replay. But definitely, I always say this all the time. Reach out to people you reached out to for a while, because man, there's some people out here that's really hurting out here. Really hurting out here. And man, I can't say it enough. Mental health is something crazy. Also, squash beef, you squash it, because life is too short, man, to be beef with somebody, because you sit up here beef with them and they beef with you, and life is just short. Time is just going on, and y'all can squash that. I know I get the stories all the time. Well, this person slept my mama. This person stabbed me. This person shot me. This person stole my car. This person stole my baby. Yeah, somebody actually hit me up and said this person tried to steal my baby. I'm like, whoa, really? A man or a real baby? A baby or a man? They was like, no, baby. Okay, well, dang.
That's crazy.
A hand rocks the cradle type event right there. I'm like, yo, that is, wow. All I can say was, wow. I couldn't even say anything when I can't make this up. The dude really, chick really called me and said that, yeah, my girlfriend tried to really steal my baby. I thought they were just going to bring him back. No, really try to steal him. Oh, wow. They did time for it. Oh, wow. Oh, a real whole baby. Not when you say not a man baby, but a baby. A Google Gaga baby. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, let's put it this way then. I said, forgive him for yourself and move along, because that person is probably moving on with their life. That's all I got to say about that. Until then, I will see y'all tomorrow. Sean Star wanted to say bye, Monty. She wanted to make sure she said bye. Hashtag my brother's keeper. Yep. Later with concierge. Yep. Mental health awareness. Yes. Help one another. Check on one another. Yes. And I always say that every show. I always say that. Yes, Montreal, Hunter, you heard right. Millersboro and Lucky Wizard Deals will be in the building. They will be in here. They will be in here on Sunday. You definitely want to miss that. Until then, salute. Y'all be safe out there. I'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place. You can catch me here at 7:05 Central, 8:05 Eastern. And for everybody that's in other countries, man, just hit the subscribe button, hit notification bell. Click that bell so you don't miss it. And just stay tuned in. Yes, it's a bad picking the Google Gaga. Yeah, I was asking to make sure I understood, and okay, that's what happened. All right, yeah, that's what it is. Appreciate it, Harold Clark. Appreciate it. It's a good interview. Appreciate it. Definitely tune in tomorrow. You're gonna see another even better one tomorrow. Shout out to my girl Letty. She will be in the building. Y'all know who Letty is. Just tune in. It's part 2 of when she was on 2 weeks ago. We're making a part 2 of. So till then, salute y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there. And like I said, be kind to one another. It's crazy out here.
New York in your city. New York in your city. New York in your city.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all be easy out there.